Welcome back, Motorheads. This is Project Truck Finds on Facebook Marketplace. This week we take a trip through Oklahoma. Up first, got a 1965 Ford for $7,200. This little truck here's got a 460 V8 with a Demon carburetor and Hurst shifter, a few other little goodies. Looking at the pictures here, the truck doesn't appear to be in too bad a shape. It's actually in pretty decent shape. And you can see a little bit of snafu here on the bedside there on the driver's side. Some dents and little dings, but you'll have that. It's 1965. But overall, the truck really doesn't look too awful bad. I believe this little truck right here will make a nice little running driving project. I'm not quite so sure on the price on the truck. It seems to be a little priced, a little on the high side, but overall a pretty decent little starter truck for a project. Next, got a 1969 Chevrolet C10 for $4,200. Seller says he's got a title in his name, and also this is a 6-cylinder and it's a daily driver. Now looking at the pictures of this truck here, it does look like a nice little daily driven project truck. I wish they would have showed some pictures of the passenger side so we kind of get a gathering of what's going on the other side. But driver's side alone, it doesn't look to be too bad and a good price. Next, got this little 1974 Ford F100, $2,500. Seller states this one here's got a clean title, runs and drives, got a little electrical issue in the ignition. Not gonna lie, them little electrical gremlins can be a pain in the butt, but if it is truly in the ignition system, it's not gonna be that bad. Ignition systems are pretty straightforward, and for the price, this might be worth taking a chance. Next, got a little 1963 Ford for $2,750. Seller claims this one here's got a Ford 9-inch and it's been tubbed out with disc brakes on the front, a little bit of rust on the front floorboards, and has a clean title. You can definitely see some rust here in the pictures. It's nothing too terrible in the pictures anyway. But this one right here, I think, would make somebody a very good hot rod truck project. I mean, a lot of the hard work's been done. It's already been tubbed. It's got the Ford 9-inch, and they've already done the wheel wells. I believe this might be a good starting point for someone. Up next, got a little 1995 Chevrolet 1500 for $6,500. This is a 350 truck, and it says it's got a new AC, just needs a pressure switch. I don't know about you guys, I've always liked the 88 through 98 Chevy trucks. A lot of people didn't care for them. I thought they were pretty cool trucks, good looking, but they did replace the square body, and a lot of people just wasn't ready for that. They definitely were very reliable trucks, so I still see so many on the road. I've had several of them over the years, great trucks. Wish this guy could have took better pictures of this one, though. Next, got a little 1958 GMC for $4,000. This truck here's got a title, got ignition keys with matching door keys with a V8 engine that does turn over. I don't know about you guys, I always think it's a great deal when you find a project truck that still has the original keys, especially something from the 50s, and door keys with added bonus. Look at the pictures, this truck really does look like a good solid project truck. What do you guys think of this old girl here? Leave it down in the comments. Up next, a little 51 Dodge for $5,500. This 51 here's got a 49 front clip. This one here's also got an 88 Chevrolet running gear with a 350 with 700 R4. And you don't come across these old Dodges very often. Me personally, not a big fan of them, but this one here does look like a pretty solid little truck, a good little starting project. Don't know about $5,500. What do you guys think about the $5,500 on this little Dodge here? Leave it in the comments. Up next, a little 1985 lifted GMC for $7,000. Seller says this one here runs and drives and will be a great father-son or father-daughter project. So let's take a good look and see what we got here. After looking at the pictures, the truck does appear to be in fairly solid condition. Might be a great lifted truck project if you're into that kind of thing. Now, do I see the price on this truck? No, not really. I've seen them go for a lot cheaper than that. You might have to drive and go get one, but cheaper. Next, got a little 66 Chevrolet C10 for $1,600. This one here does have a motor in it, does not have a transfer case. This truck also does not have a title, but they said they can get one at an extra cost. Boys and girls, this truck here is going to take a lot of work. It's going to need a full restoration. But I also want to throw that up here because a lot of people are looking for good parts, and this truck does seem to have quite a bit of good parts on it. It don't have a title, $1,600. It'd be great for parts at that price, or fix it up, you decide. Up next, got a 1964 Chevrolet C10 for $5,000. This truck here's got a 350. It's got a front wheel disc brake conversion up front, runs and drives good, and it's got crappy interior. And he's firm on the $5,000. Overall, for what these trucks are going for, the body on this truck really doesn't look bad. $5,000 is running and driving. It's probably not going to be too bad of a price on this truck right here. Like I said, I see what they're going for now in all other areas, and they're going about $8,000, and some are in a little bit worse shape than this one right here. Still think they're overpriced, but probably not bad in today's market. Next, got a little LS Swap 1985 Chevrolet C10 for $4,000. It's got a 2001 5.3 Got the computer and wiring harness for the truck. Truck needs to be finished. Look at the pictures. It's a very clean C10. And if you're into the LS swap on everything like everybody tends to be nowadays, this might be a good candidate for you because the body looks to be pretty straight. Don't see a big bunch of rust or anything. The interior of this truck looks pretty good as well. $4,000 with the LS computer wiring harness, probably not a bad deal. What's your guys' thoughts on this little C10 right here? Up next, got another little C10. This one here's from 1978 for $8,000. So it's a nice clean Chevy truck, 350 with automatic, showing 78,000 miles. Not sure if that's original miles or not. Looking at the pictures, this little C10 here, this is a very, very clean little C10, especially for being a 78. This truck looks to be in very great condition. If you don't mind a long bed, this probably would be a perfect truck for you. That interior looks exceptionally clean, so that might be true miles. Or they put a fast and redone the interior. Next, got a little 1953 International for $89.95. This little International sitting on a 72 Ford Ranchero chassis, got front disc brakes, powered by a 400 Ford, makes it very comfortable on the highway with plenty of power. I like the old International, we'll come across them very often. This one here looks like the body's in pretty good shape. It's got some decent patina for you guys who like the patina paint job. But if you don't like the patina paint job, it actually looks like a solid base to start over and do a nice little shiny paint job. Up next, we got a little 1962 Chevrolet C10 for $13,000. This little truck here has got a 283 with an automatic. It got 4-barrel carburetor. It's also got power steering, power disc brakes. This is going to be the project truck find of the day. This is a good looking little truck. I can't say enough. I really like what they've done here. This is definitely an older restoration. Once we get to the interior, you'll see, but the body looks good. If you like a long bed, if you don't like a long bed, this probably isn't the truck for you. Overall, I think this truck here was probably one of the better ones we've seen today. Obviously, why it's the project truck find of the day. $13,000. Like I said, with the price these C10s are starting to fetch right now, I don't think that's too terrible of a price. What do you guys think? That's all I got for you today. If you like today's video, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and Happy New Year. We'll see you in the next one.